This is part 9 of my weekly series where I try to make $180 a week selling covered calls on HIMS. This is an extremely volatile week because earnings are coming out. Take a look. There are a lot of monster earnings coming out this week, including stuff like Roblox, Reddit, Robinhood, also Meta, Amazon, Apple, and stuff like that. And when you have big earnings, there's a lot of hype around some of these companies, including Etsy, which means if you're selling covered calls, the premiums are extremely high. But the risk is also really, really high too, especially for a lot of trendy companies like Reddit, like Roblox, where if you're wrong on these earnings, the stock could tank and then you're stuck. You're stuck buying these expensive shares, making a pretty decent premium, but now you can't generate income on the covered calls like you were because the stock has dumped. For example, take a look at Roblox. I took this picture this morning, $118 per share. Now, if you bought 100 shares, it would cost you $11,000 and roughly $800. And I'm here for the money, so I'm going to sell a covered call with a strike price of $119, which would make me an astonishing $760. But do I want to take that risk? That's the question I'm asking myself this morning as I'm looking at all of these hype stocks that have had huge runs. Do I want to tie up almost $12,000 to make $760 on a stock that could tank if the earnings are bad? The answer was no. This is Robinhood, another scenario where if the earnings are bad, the stock could nosedive. It's $105 per share, so I would be selling a $106. I'd be making $495, but do I want to tie up $10,000 when this stock could be worth $80 next week? No, I personally don't. Same situation with Etsy. The premium is $325. SoFi also really had high premiums, but their stock can be really volatile on earnings. So I'm sitting here going, this might be one of those weeks where I have to sit this out. I don't maybe make a lot. Also, this is Etsy. I don't like selling my covered calls when the stocks have had, huge run-ups like this. Again, looking at Roblox, look at this one. Big run-up over the last couple weeks. And yes, the premiums are a lot higher when the stocks have had big run-ups versus, when the stock sells off. But the risk is that you could buy it up here and it could be down here in a week. Then the premiums would be really, really small. You wouldn't make a whole lot of money, or you'd have to take some pretty big losses, which I don't want to do. Now, as you know, the series is Can I Make $180 a Week on HIMS covered calls? And you can see that today I bought 200 shares of HIMS at $57.55. Now, it was almost $60 this morning, and I was saying, man, I'd really like to buy it at around $57. And sure enough, it got down to $57.55. I picked up 200 shares and immediately sold two covered call contracts with a strike price of $58. I made $416. Well, if you divide 416 by 2, it's around $206. And the series is, can I make $180 a week on 100 shares? So if you had purchased 100 shares, it would have cost you $5,700 and you would have made $206. So I achieved my goal. I hit my goal of 180 on HIMS, but this is what I ended up doing for me personally. I picked up 200 shares. They expire this Friday. If it is over $58 by Friday, I get all of this $11,500 back, and I've made 3.6%. $416 just sitting in my pajamas. I also bought QuantumScape. This is an interesting one. I bought 500 shares pre-market this morning at $11.47. When the markets opened, I immediately pounced and I sold 5 contracts with a strike price of $11.50, and I made $466. It cost me $5,700, and I made 8.1%. Now you might be seeing this video going, dude, why didn't you just take all of this HIMS money and put it all into QuantumScape and get a huge position? And the reason that I chose not to do that, I thought about doing it, but I didn't, is because QuantumScape is relatively new to me, and I like to ease myself in on things that I'm not too familiar with at first until I become familiar with the company and more comfortable with how it trades. This was comfortable to me. If it's not comfortable to you, you have to find what's comfortable for you. Maybe it's 100 shares, maybe it's 1,000. I don't know, everyone's different. This is what worked for me. Later on this afternoon, I picked up Enphase. I got 300 shares at $35.49. I immediately sold a strike price at $35.50. Remember, I'm here for the premium. This stock could be $39 by Friday. I don't care. My goal is to make some of the money, not all of it. And I made 2.7%. Not great, but it's okay. and it cost me $10,647. So all in, I spent $27,892. I made $1,177 and a total of 4.2%. But that's not all. Last week, I had two positions that didn't expire on that Friday, which would have been the 25th. I chose August 1st expiration on these two positions, Oscar Health and another 100 shares on HIMS that I had purchased later on in the week, not on Monday, with a Friday, August 1st expiration. So I made the money on these two positions last week, so I'm not counting the profit as this week's profit because I made it last week. But on Friday, if all of these positions are assigned, I will get back a total of $37,538. And of course, if some of these are not assigned, then I'll just keep the positions and sell covered calls the following week.